Hello, everybody. Welcome in. Sorry about the wait. I apologize. That is entirely my fault. I discovered an issue last second with the model, and I was trying to fix it, but it turns out I'm not as good as I thought at fixing things at the last second. But welcome in, everybody. Happy Monday. Hope everybody's doing fantastic. Hope everybody's had a good start to their work week. Everybody's enjoying the summer. How's everybody doing today? Hopefully pretty good on this post-debut stream. After debut, whatever we want to call this. Also, I just realized I was unintentionally flipping y'all off. I'm holding my phone here where I got my stream notes. I apologize. I'm so sorry. I will not do it again. Just kidding. I realized I could do that now. I've always struggled to like flip off monsters and stuff in games, which is my habit. You know, I'm like, "Ah, you're spooking me. I don't like that." And I'll flip off the monster, show them the bird. But I've always struggled to because of the way XR Animator works with hand tracking. Now, I don't have to worry about it. I could just... But yes, welcome in, everybody. Happy Monday. For those of you who do not know who I am, my name is Deeja. I am a 3D character artist, a VTuber, a video editor, and a voice actor for both genders. No AI, no fancy audio editing required. And if you haven't seen the new model and the new setup, welcome in. This must be a first for you, but be sure to settle in because this is the new normal. This is going to be the new normal. It'll take some getting used to, especially on my end as well. Don't worry, you're not alone here. But yes, this is going to be the new normal, me having full body tracking for our Just Chatting streams. Yes, yes, yes. So, some announcements to get through. First off, we're back to our normal schedule for the most part. However, caveat there, I'm feeling a little bit tired because of everything that's been going on in the past week. Howdy there, Sammy. Howdy, howdy. Welcome in. Hello. How you doing? You doing all right? Happy Monday. How you liking the new model, Sammy? New model, new setup, new background, new way of streaming overall. Yeah. And of course, I'm encountering the issue where some of my trackers are lagging again. Not all of them for some reason. It's only some of them. I don't understand what's happening there. Popped in to say hi. Now I gotta go. Bye. You go live late for me. Oh, I'm so sorry about that. Lovely model, Deeja. Absolutely gorgeous. Thank you. That's very lovely to hear. I appreciate it. I wish I weren't glitching out right now. Like I said, there's going to be some stuff to work out, but I'll get through it. Thank you so much for stopping by, Sammy, and I hope you have a wonderful night or morning, whatever time it is for you. Adios. Let me see if I can fix this. Last time, reloading the model is what fixed this weird tracker issue. So let me see if I can do that. Let me see if that fixes it. Did that fix it? No? I don't know what's causing it then. Slime VR is showing good times for all the trackers. Oh, the hip tracker is at 126 milliseconds. Everything else is pretty good. Let me reset the hip tracker. Let me reconnect it. I'm restarting my hip tracker, so might get a little jank here. I apologize. Give me just a second. Come on. I can do this. I'm a professional streamer. Hang on, you're gonna see the calibration poses here. I promise you, it's nothing weird. I have no idea what that even looks like on stream. Doesn't seem to look like anything, really. Yeah, no, I'm still getting the jerkiness out of some of the trackers. I don't know what's going on with that. Let me turn on smoothing. Let's see if that helps. I've turned on smoothing, I've turned off prediction. Hopefully that fixes it. I guess we'll see. Nope, it's still having the same problem. I don't know what's causing it. I don't know what's causing it. We had it last time too. I don't know why these things always happen when I'm trying to look professional. I'm trying to look like I know what I'm doing. And I'm always encountering issues. I'll sit down for this. This is ridiculous. We're gonna sit here and chat while I troubleshoot here and try and figure out what the issue really is. Let me try that. Let me see if that works. No, that's still not working. What could the problem be? Like, I can see it, it's actually happening in slime. It's not a VNyan thing, because I'm looking at the skeleton in Slime VR. And that's just what it is. I accidentally hit that one, so that one disconnected. Okay. Let's see if this fixes it. Here we go. Please tell me that fixed it. Nope. I don't get it. I want to solve this problem now. I apologize. We're dealing with this. Let's see. I'm connecting to the right, like to a strong signal. Yeah, I'm not really sure what the issue is. It's not on my computer. It's not. It doesn't seem to be network. I guess we're just gonna have to deal with some lagginess here. I apologize. Nothing really I can do about it. But I'll go ahead and do my announcements anyway. First, for those of you who have already noticed, there's some captions down here. Automated. I've already had them embedded into my stream for some time. But Octo asked me about captions and how to do them. And so I figured, you know what? I've been meaning to do it for a while. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to put them, those captions right there. already visually on screen so that they're automated. Because I'm not really a fan of the black box and the white text look. I know that's standard, but I kind of wanted to match the same kind of captions that I got on my YouTube videos so that y'all get roughly the same kind of experience here on stream. And it's not exactly the same, but it's pretty close. It's pretty close. Let me see. I am so tired of this. Let me... I'm restarting Slime. I'm restarting it. All right, everything's connected. Are we good? Nope, we are still lagging. I legitimately, at this point, I don't understand what the issue is. Sometimes they jump up to like 100 milliseconds, and then sometimes they're back down to 10. So something's unstable. I don't know what it is. I'll have to try connecting them directly to my computer and figure out the problem. So we're just gonna have to deal with it in the meantime. I apologize, all. I apologize. This is never my intention to give you some jank that you have to see on stream. I always want the jank to be optional for y'all. But yeah, the gloves aren't a problem. Finger tracking's good. Okay. But anyway, we got captions directly visible because I kind of wanted to match the same quality as what I got in my videos, or at least the same experience. I don't know if it's necessarily the same quality. Because my captions on videos are a bit more, how do I say this? Curated? I understand when it comes to videos and people are talking fast, sometimes you don't necessarily want to caption every single little thing they say, you know? So, this will be a little bit different, but I think it'll be additive to the experience here. So, but another announcement. I will be streaming again this Saturday. I actually have set up a collab with somebody y'all may recognize. And we're going to be playing some horror games on Saturday at, I think it's 5 p.m. CST. So be sure to check in there. But because of that, I will be taking Thursday off. And instead, if you remember, I have been recording some offline videos, some long form videos to replace my live streams in the event that I am ever unable to stream for one reason or another. And this is going to be one of those times. So I'm going to premiere a video on Thursday at 7 p.m. Central of our first Night's End collab session. So you're going to be seeing some co-op collab horror going on. It's an amazing game. I think y'all are going to love it. And that video will go up Thursday. I'll set the premiere up. I don't want it to like cover my channel because I know when you premiere a video, it puts a waiting screen up. So I'll set that up Wednesday, just so y'all can see it happen. But my understanding is that premiere videos on YouTube kind of work the same as live streams where they've got a live commenting thing. So I obviously won't be there to respond. I'm going to be taking the night off, but you will have some live content there for you to enjoy and long form. So it's going to be a couple hours, just about the same length as a live stream. Hopefully that'll keep y'all entertained and give me a chance to actually take a break. Because I'm going to admit, y'all, I'm exhausted. I'm tired. Sunday, last night, or actually yesterday morning, I worked this weekend, by the way. I had to go into work. Oh, look at that. We're not lagging anymore. Amazing. Incredible. I had to go into work and, well, it wasn't a whole day. It was just on-call work, kind of, where I just kind of had to sit there. And it got me thinking about my condition. I'm sitting here going, oh my God, I'm exhausted. And I'm like, why do I feel so tired? Is it just the stress? And I realized, oh no, it's because I've been working literally every waking hour and getting 4 hours of sleep every day for the past 3 weeks, prepping for Saturday. So I am exhausted, and it didn't hit me until yesterday. So I'm going to take a day off. I'm actually going to try and take most of the weekend off other than my collab. I'm not going to edit anything. I'm not going to touch anything. I'm just going to try and relax, play some games for me for once, maybe. I don't even know what I'd play, to be honest. Probably a collab game with my friend. Offline, of course. Something collaborative or cooperative of some sort. But yeah, I'm going to be taking Thursday night off. And another thing that I figured is I have this collection of long form videos. I have this repository, if you will, of various different collabs and demos that I played and things like that. The first Night's End collab is 2 months old now. I haven't used it. So I figured rather than just hold on to it, you know, for months later, why don't I just go ahead and post it if it's more than 2 months old? It's from the start of June, early May, I think. Or late May, early June, somewhere around there, I think is when we recorded that. Or some people streamed it. So I'm sitting here going, I should probably use that. And also, it's with the old model. So if I wait too long, then it kind of becomes like, who the hell am I looking at, you know? Because it's something that people haven't seen for a little while. And they're going to wonder why I'm using the old model for video. So if anything's too old, I'm just going to go ahead and post it. Now that may mean I take some days off and kind of give myself a break here for a little bit, which I may do next week as well, depending on how I feel. Or I post it on Saturdays, where I normally post my edited videos. So I'm still trying to stick with the 7 days a week content schedule over on YouTube. So there will always be something for you every single day. But yeah, just bear in mind that I'm going to be taking a break, and I may occasionally start posting these collab videos on the weekends or on break days. Because I got them. I got like 8 of these things. I might as well use them, right? You know? I'm going to put myself back in the light here. I feel a little lonely in the darkness. I feel like I'm drifting. Drifting! Drifting over to the dark side. But yeah, I didn't realize my exhaustion and just how tired I was until the anxiety and the stress finally left my system. And I think part of it is the fact that I'm getting treated for my ADHD finally, and I'm still getting used to that. Because here's the thing. I was on Adderall for most of my childhood, from 6 years old until I was 18. That's what, 12 years, roughly? I was on it about when I was 6 or 7 years old. So I was on Adderall for a long time. When I became an adult, I got off of it because I hated how I felt when I was on it. And I've been going untreated for the past 12 years now almost. And I just came to the realization a couple months ago, I'm like, I'm not handling my symptoms of ADHD as well as I should probably be. So I'm going to try and get some medicine. I just don't want to go back on Adderall. And that's why I didn't want to admit it for so long. That I, needed a little bit of help managing ADHD. So now I'm medicated. Now I'm having my symptoms treated. I feel like for the first time, I'm in control of my own brain, without feeling like I'm on meth. Because, that's always going to be a concern. At least that's how I felt like when I was on Adderall. I felt that I was like on meth. I was hugely stimulated. But I don't feel that way on this medication. But the problem is, the last 3 weeks, I have fucking locked in. And I didn't take any breaks. I didn't take any days off. I didn't take any time for myself, like I normally would when my ADHD symptoms are kicking in. So I don't know. Normally when I'm untreated, I would like get up, walk around, take breaks, check my phone, do something else. And so the breaks are naturally built into my symptoms. It also makes it take longer to do things, but I mean, at least I'm not as tired. But now I don't necessarily get those benefits. And I think that's part of why I'm so exhausted is because I wasn't taking those breaks. So I gotta keep a better eye on myself. I gotta hold myself accountable to that and make sure I actually take breaks. So I will be doing that more frequently. But also, I don't think it could be helped given everything that had to happen in the last 3 weeks. So it was probably just a natural consequence. It was gonna happen eventually. You know, it was gonna happen. But the long and short of it is, taking a break Thursday, and we will stream on Saturday for a collab. It's not our usual time. It's a little earlier, but I think it's going to be a great time. I think we're going to have fun. We're going to have fun. I got to drink some water, though, because I came back from the gym. Yeah, I'm a little thirsty. But yeah. If you don't like the captions here, by the way, if you don't like them appearing here automatically, just let me know. I'm just trying something out. I don't know if it's going to work. I don't know how it's always going to work out here. So be sure to give me feedback. Y'all know I'm open to that. You can DM me. You can whisper me. Any way you can get a hold of me. Really. Twitter DM's probably the best way. I've had a couple people Twitter DM me. The reason I prefer that is because I can see what you want to talk about and I can reject it. Or we can just stop talking and leave it there. So that's probably the best way. If you want to have me correct something, but you don't want to call me out on stream. Because I also feel nervous about that, you know? When I hear a streamer and I hear something going wrong with their microphone that they don't know about because they can't hear it until after stream. Sometimes, you know, I don't want to call them out on stream. And I don't want to Twitter DM them either. But if I know them, I'll say something. So take this from me to you, and you to me. If there's something wrong, just DM me. You are not crossing a line if you DM me saying, hey, there's an issue with your stream, you should watch your VOD or listen to this timestamp or anything like that. So yeah. Oh my God, I keep forgetting how long the tongue is every time. So I'm a little thirsty, so my lips are a little chapped, so I keep licking my lips, and every time I do, the tongue comes out. It keeps coming out. I keep forgetting how long it is, really. Let me see. I also forgot to put a light on my little stand here, so let me go ahead and do that. That way my face tracking's a little bit better. Ugh. Yeah, this is definitely going to take some getting used to, y'all. And also, I think I know what the problem may be, because now I'm not getting any tracking issues, but I'm also in direct view of my router, which is what the trackers are connected to, versus when I was up here by my PC and sitting here. I got monitors, a mic stand, a microphone, and a couple other pieces of equipment between them, and that probably increases the latency. So that was probably it. That was probably the issue the whole time. You know? So, but my feet are tired, so we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna take a little seat here. Y'all get to see how I sit now. Don't get too excited. Don't get too excited. We'll adjust the camera there. Get a little bit closer, more personal. But yeah, this has been a crazy past few weeks setting all this up. Don't get me wrong. I'm very excited and I'm proud of what I've managed to do here. But my God, has it been a lot. I am tired. I hope that, you know, y'all are at least able to understand the work that went into this. Not just from me, but from everybody that was on that credit sheet, which, by the way, credits posts will be going out the rest of the week. I wanted to spread them out over multiple days because I know Twitter's algorithm tends to favor spreading your posts out as opposed to putting them all like back to back to back. So yeah, look forward to that in the near future this week. But we will be back to our normal, on Twitter at least, posting of clips and stuff like that. More so next week. More of the memes. Yeah. But if you want clips in the meantime, I mean, I'm putting them, you know, every few days over on YouTube. I am starting to realize I care less and less about an upload schedule for my shorts, because now that I've got a 7-day upload schedule, who cares if I'm limited to Friday and Sunday? You know, if I got 6 shorts from that week, I'm not gonna spread them out. I'm gonna post them all in that week. You know, I'll spread them out a little bit, but like, I'm just gonna post 2. I don't think it matters that much, because I've mixed up my schedule quite a bit, and it hasn't really impacted my views a whole lot. So, I don't know. I think for shorts, I don't think it matters that much, because it's going to throw it randomly into the algorithm anyway to anybody who might want to see it. What does it matter if you do it regularly or not? As long as the YouTube algorithm knows that your channel is active and uploading content, I don't think YouTube cares. Yeah, I don't think YouTube really cares. But, oh, by the way, last stream we had an issue with the sleeves clipping, right? But you'll notice we don't have that issue anymore. I did make the sleeves puffier. I also fixed the rigging issue, so we shouldn't have that problem unless I'm doing something really extreme, like, let me twist my arms way back. Nope. You can see the leaves underneath get stretched a little bit, but I don't think it's that big of a deal because I don't really do too much of that. And if I do, it's very quick. But yeah, not much of a clipping issue anymore. Although I do have a wrist issue now. I don't know where that came from. You can kind of see the wrists get super thin when I twist them. I don't know why. Don't know where that came from. But now I've got to fix that. Always something new. Always something fun keeping me on my toes. So. Yeah. I don't know why my arms aren't bending. My elbows are bent, by the way. My elbows are bent at 90 degrees. I don't know why I don't know what's going on with slime. I really don't. I don't know why it's just straightening out my arms for no reason. Something's up. Yeah, see, now they're bent. But when I put them down here, they're completely straight. I just moved them down vertically. That's all I did. I don't understand slime. I don't understand why it's doing the tracking things that it's doing. Ugh. None of these issues presented themselves when I was doing my test recordings. It's only when I start streaming this setup that I start encountering problems, you know? Sexy. Well, thank you, Mr. Jack. Welcome in. Welcome in. Looking pretty good yourself. Welcome. How's it going? How's your Monday, by the way? You get to see how sexy and sassy I sit. Yes, yes, yes. How do you like the new setup? Now I can say I want to eat your leaf. I got plenty of them now. You see? Got plenty of them back here. Got extras for you, and also on the sleeves as well. So, got plenty to choose from. Yeah. But how you doing? Happy Monday. Or actually, I guess you're ahead of me in time, right? So I guess for you it's Tuesday, maybe? I forget your time zone. But happy early day in the week, I guess. The voices. Oh God, the voices. Thank you for reminding me to listen to my voices every now and then. Sometimes they give me good advice, you know? Always gotta at least listen to their counsel. Thank you so much for redeeming the Phasmophobia Whispers. Also, by the way, Mr. Jack, got some new interactive features down in the channel points down there if you want to take a gander. I got a couple new redeems that you can use. Tis good on my end. I just came out of the shower. I was working out. I was just at the gym myself. I also got out of the shower. Although I had to rush my shower and put on the suit for full body tracking, so my hair and everything is still a little wet. I did not get a chance to fully blow dry it. So that's if you see me adjusting up here, like I'm adjusting my head rig because my head is a little wet and it's making the head rig a little bit uncomfortable. Let me see if I can. Let me try that. Let me try just tightening it like that. See if that helps. I just repositioned it and tightened it a little bit. But yeah, happy Monday. We're going to be playing some Bendy and the Lone Wolf today. What? You put a sticky note on me? No act of kindness, no matter how small, is ever wasted. That's a nice thing to say. That is correct also. Acts of kindness, I know people say like, being good doesn't help you or bad things happen to good people. I don't think that's true. The more kindness you spread in the world, the more it comes back around to get you. People are kind to you back. But yeah, there is a character limit on the sticky notes just because, you know, the text has to be readable. So I think it's like 20 characters is what I limited it to. So short messages. But we got some other stuff. If you ever want to spook me or throw cheese at me or set me on fire, those are also options. Yes, yes. Some of them, I will say, are based on an overlay that is only during just chatting. So that may not be on in the game, right? But everything else should be. I have labeled anything that is limited to the just chatting. So, all right. I'm feeling rested. Let's get up and let's stretch the legs here. Yes. But yeah, we're going to be playing Bendy Lone Wolf today. I would never redeem the end stream thing. I like watching you. Well, it'd be pretty difficult to, because I think I set it to like 100,000 channel points. So that's pretty difficult to get. Yeah, you'd have to rack up a serious amount of watch hours with Twitch Turbo and a sub to get that. But I look, I'm the kind of person that when I get channel points, when I get little bits like that, free points that I can spend, in other words, I spend them. I spend them. They burn a hole in my digital wallet. I for sure don't have that much. I think you have more than you let on, considering you pop a 300 or something redeem basically every time you come in here. I think you got more than you're letting on. So one of these days, you're gonna redeem something big and it's gonna scare the shit out of me. Or you're gonna spam a bunch of redeems and I'm just never gonna catch a break. I got a bunch of high value jump scares. I think I set to like 1,000. I'm just waiting for the day where you're just lurking and you just pop one of those and scare the shit out of me. I'm just waiting. There's a couple of y'all. There's a couple of y'all that got some high value channel points. Like, I know y'all got them because you don't spend them, but you're always here. I'm just waiting. I know it's gonna happen. I know it's gonna happen. One of y'all, one of these days, is just gonna redeem one of those like 6 times in a stream. And I'm never gonna know until it's too late. and I'm never going to catch a break. Yeah, I think the issue here is probably the wrist tracker. I think that's the issue because it shows my arms are straight, roughly, but they're not. They're bent. Like, you can see me moving my hand to my wrist. But yet, when I pull them close to my face and tuck my elbows in, it reads the... I don't know. There's some issues going on with the full body tracking, Jack, but I will work them out later. I have not had time to do that today or yesterday. I was exhausted. So, but yeah. Yeah. Oh, but I do like the ability to move around. I feel so free. I feel so free. Like I've got options. There's so much potential in this space too. You know? I'm excited. How do you like it, by the way? I don't know if you've actually gotten a chance to properly see the whole setup here. How do you like it? You like the new way I'm streaming? You look quite lovely indeed. Well, thank you. Thank you, thank you. This has been a long time coming. This has been a long time coming. Technically 6 months, but the real work went into what you're seeing in just the past, like, 2 months is basically what it went down to. But the model update was like 6 months in the making, just because it took me a while to realize what I wanted to do. I'm getting an update as well. I'm going to push the horror more. Ooh. I can't wait to see what you've cooked up. I'm excited. You've made quite a few updates to your model. Is this going to be a complete revamp, or are you going to continue adding to what you got? I'm curious. Unless you don't want to spoil it. You don't have to spoil it if you don't want to. But I am curious. I'm curious. Yeah. You've done quite a bit of work to your model and your stream. I think I'm just going to have to stick around and keep lurking to see what you come up with. It's going to be a new one and quite scary. Ooh. Okay. I'll see what you're cooking up. I'll see what you're cooking. I'll stick around. Don't you worry. Is it just this one? I think it's literally just this tracker. This one's all messed up. My right arm seems to be functioning a little bit better. Yes. But also, Jack, I got gloves. I got gloves for hand tracking. Yes. I am finally free. I am no longer bound by the world of cameras. My hands are free to do as I wish. And also my dumpy is free to do as I wish. Flip you off? How's this? How's this? Yeah. Fuck you. Hey, everybody. This isn't just to Jack. Everybody. You know what? Twitch. Hey, here we go. Boom. But yeah, I showed it a little bit. I was a little spooked because I didn't think it was going to track that well during the debut stream. But yeah, I got upgraded dumpy and it does track. It does track. I think the reason it tracks well is because I've got my hip tracker on a strap, kind of like a belt. And I've seen people put it like on the front, like a belt buckle, but I just kept hitting it or getting caught on things and it was uncomfortable. So I moved it to the back. And so anytime I throw it back, the tracker goes straight up. And I think that's what makes it so accurate. But also, goddamn, look at that pose. Oh my God. Didn't realize it was that obvious, even when I'm not moving, even when I'm just sitting there, you know? You're gonna make some boys hungry for you for sure. I think I'm gonna make everybody hungry. I think a dumpy like that is open to everybody. I'm gonna get me some more water. Uh-oh. That was my coaster. You probably heard that. I really should probably not, stop going to the gym right before stream, but I've been going every day and I don't want to stop. And I also don't want to go super late because I'd rather get to sleep. I don't know. Maybe I should just take it easier on the weekdays and then work out harder on the weekends. Since I'm not streaming on the weekends, I don't have to worry about coming on to the stream tired, thirsty, sweaty. Take it easier. I don't know. I've considered doing that. But yeah, we're going to be playing. Hang on a second. Let me reposition myself here. We're going to be playing some Bendy and the Lone Wolf today. We have completed both of the other games. I was about to say every other game as if there's a lot of them right now, but we played both of the other games. And so Lone Wolf's the last one left. So I'm going to snooze this ad real quick. So we're going to jump into this one and we're going to see what it's like. I'm excited to play as Borris, or at least I think we're playing as Borris, the good boy, the wolf himself, the doggy dog in a dog eat dog world. But I see a chat there, but it's not showing up for me. Hold up a second. Dextrio. Meow, live full body tracking. That's right. That's weird. I don't see you on YouTube. And you're not showing up for me in the streamer bot either. Let me restart streamer bot. Let me restart it. Let me see what's going on, Dextrio. You're a ghost. Yeah, the issue with the IMU fixed. Kind of. I fixed some issues. I figured it out. I think it's because I'm connecting to the router and there was a bunch of stuff between me and the router blocking the signal. But now I'm out in the open, so the signal's a little bit better. But I have other issues. So like my arms, for whatever reason, are super straight right now. Even though I am bending my elbows, bending my elbows, bending my elbows, you can see my left arm hasn't even bent. And now it's starting to bend. So there's something going on with my trackers, like my wrist trackers, I think. Because also, my hands, positionally to my face, are not moving. But I'm going to rotate them real quick. You see that? That is not how my arms moved. I did not flick them out. They are still in this position. The only thing that's changed is my palms are now facing out. So Slime VR is doing something here that I'm not aware of. So I don't know what's going on there. The interference. So oh yeah. The interference too. So all the devices connected will affect it. Yep. Everything connected to the Wi-Fi will affect the latency. However, the only thing connected to the Wi-Fi really is my phone. So now that I think about it, let's take my phone off the Wi-Fi. I'm not using it for anything. MS Lurk, need to dry my hair. Enjoy the blow dryer, Mr. Jack. Enjoy, enjoy. We're going to jump here into Bendy and Lone Wolf here in a second. I'm going to go ahead and reset my position. And I don't know, at some point I'm gonna have to figure out what's going on with the wrist trackers because they really shouldn't be doing this nonsense. They really shouldn't be. So I'll figure it out. I may have to post in a Slime VR forum to see. Calibration, you might need an anchor tracker. Possibly. I've thought about taking a spare tracker and like putting it on the floor to track my position. That'll help on position, but it could also be because the versions of slimes that I'm using are different on my wrists than my upper arm. I'm not sure. So, yeah, I really don't know. It's going to depend. I'm going to have to look into it. I got to do some reading. I got to go on the Discord. I got to figure stuff out. But this shouldn't be happening. Not sure. Let me see if I can clear the chat feed and reset it. Because on Slime, they use the headset as an anchor. They do when you're in Steam VR, yeah. But they have a mocap mode that can operate independently of those. So I don't know what's going on with... It says it's connected, but for whatever reason, your YouTube is not pop... Like, obviously the YouTube messages from you are popping up on stream right here, but they're not popping up for me in OBS, which is really weird. So I think what I'm gonna have to do is just keep the YouTube tab open and monitor it that way. I think that's just what I'm gonna have to do. Borris, yeah, weird. Yeah, I don't know what to do. I'm facing all kinds of jank now that I've debuted the model. So let's go ahead and switch the category to Bendy Lone Wolf. I understand this is more of an action roguelike than a linear horror game like the previous titles have been. So this should be an interesting experience. Should be interesting. But let's go ahead and jump on in. Let me make sure I got everything I need. Wow, it just sent out that ad break message. Jesus. That's late. All right, let's jump into Bendy. Wants me to play with the controller. Okay, I'll grab my controller. Where is it? Where's my controller? What, you going already? Yeah, we're gonna jump in. Gotta jump into Bendy Lone Wolf here. I don't know why my camera's diving down into the floor. But that's okay, this should fix that. There we go. And let me put on some proper headphones. I've got some, I've been wearing my wireless earbuds so I can walk around unrestricted. Making a joke on the break. Oh, gotcha, gotcha. No, don't worry. I'm not taking an actual break. I don't know how to do that. Let me see. So let's check the settings first. How is the volume? Are we doing good? I think the volume's fine. But it wants me to play with controllers, so I guess that is what we will do. Although I'm gonna be honest, I have not played it with a controller with these gloves on before, so this will be interesting. Well, it says recommended, so I guess we're gonna go ahead and jump into the recommended difficulty. Normal drop rates, normal entity health, and unlimited saves. I don't know if there is an actual story here. once there was a wolf.
Living in a very dangerous world.
Hopefully it's comfy and works fine. Hopefully. Supplies.
Surviving on anything he could find.
Ooh, hi, buddy.
The ink demon that stalked his every move.
Why does the ink demon want him so bad? What did Borris do? Borris is a good boy. He's the goodest of boys. Aw, he's sleeping. That's nice. Am I controlling him yet? I can't tell. Oh, damn. Jumping right in, huh? Anything over here? I heard a clock, but I didn't see one. Damn. Are you sure you call this surviving, Borris? This looks like a pretty nice place here. Headlamp. Darkness can be your friend, but it often can hide important items or even monsters. Toggle your headlamp to illuminate a path to keep Borris safe. Does it have a battery that I gotta worry about? Hopefully not. Oh, there's different musics. Wow. Great English on my part. Absolutely wonderful. Combat. I use a frying pan. Neat. Attack and block. Hey, keeps it pretty simple. Oh, nice. The block's pretty much instant. Da 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 da. What do I? Huh? What? That's a wall. I don't know why it gave me a tutorial message for the wall. That was weird. Gent sticks. Oh, so glow sticks to mark where I went. Okay. Oh, okay. So my stamina is limited. Interesting. My stamina is limited and does not recharge. Whoa! Oh my god, Octo! Octo! Thank you so much for coming in! Thank you for sharing your viewers with us. Oh my god, how? I didn't realize you were gonna end stream that soon. Welcome in, everybody! Hang on, let me get some music going here. And let me stand up and greet y'all properly. Hello, everybody. Howdy, how's everybody doing? My name is Deeja. I am a 3D character artist, a VTuber, a video editor, and a voice actor for both genders. No fancy audio editing required. I usually switch between voices between my streams, videos, and my shorts alike. So if you were interested in hearing my other voice, check me out on my other days that I stream. Or check out my YouTube channel. I stream Monday to Thursday, 7 p.m. Central. Excuse me, 7 p.m. Central Standard Time. So you are welcome to check me out then. We usually play horror games here on stream. Like today, we are playing Bendy Lone Wolf. I need a break for food. Well, no worries, Octo. You are welcome to raid and dash. And also, raiders, you are also welcome to either hang out or dash if you wish. But if you are in for a little bit of survival horror nonsense here, feel free to kick up your feet, relax, and enjoy the stream. And tell me how y'all's week is going so far. Scary furry noises. Wow. I don't know. What's a scary furry noise? Growling, maybe? Or howling? Is howling scary? Ow! But also, for those of you who haven't seen, this is a whole new model. New outfit, new hairstyle, full body tracking. It's a whole new experience here. The whole stream's been revamped. I do still have some bugs to work out, particularly with the full body tracking. We just noticed, or I noticed today, The wrist trackers seem to be a little off because my hands are stationary. I'm not gonna move them, but I am gonna rotate them and my arms move out. I don't know why that's happening. I don't know why. It's on the Slime VR side, so I don't know what's going on there. But something is up with the wrist trackers. I may just have to recalibrate them. That may be an issue. So I'll figure it out later. But I like the new setup. What do y'all think? What do y'all think? Do you like the full body setup that we got here? The freedom to move around? How y'all liking it? Oh my God, so many people. Very scary sound indeed. Also, yeah, for the first time, y'all saw the new raid alert. We got a bunch of new alerts on stream, but that was our new raid alert. That's what that was. It is me coming up and hugging you and smacking into the screen. Hope y'all enjoy that. Oh, and also, I am doing a new thing where I am putting captions down here because even though I've been doing the embedded captions into the Twitch and YouTube streams for a while, when Octo asked me about captions, I was like, oh yeah, I forgot I can do automated text on screen and it can actually look very similar to how I do captions in my own videos. So I figured, why not try to make them look the same? Or at least kind of close to the same experience. So now I'm doing automated captions down here. If you know, have some feelings one way or the other, be sure to let me know. But yeah, Octo, this is the captions that I was talking about here. This is the final form. This is what you can do. There's of course, you can add more animations and stuff like that I've seen people do, but I think this is fine. Anything more than this, I think makes it hard to read, particularly for those who may be like having this on a second monitor and just kind of glancing over every now and then. So it could be a lot visually, and I think this is fine. I think this is fine. But yeah, that tutorial will show you how to do it. Takes like 5 minutes. It's super easy. But yeah, this is what we got, y'all. And also, Octo, what are you getting for food? I just ate, but I am feeling hungry myself. So I'm very curious as to what you're getting for food. Tell me what you got. Put my headphones back on because, yeah. We're gonna jump back into Bendy Lone Wolf. Woof. Up, I just minimized my stream. There we go. Chicken cordon bleu. I have no idea what that is. It sounds fancier than anything I've ever had. Bendy! Oh, it's a Bendy cutout. He's so cute. Progress saved. Interesting. Yes, the new fit and the model is epic. Thank you so much, Dextrio. I appreciate that. Chicken breasts filled with cheese and ham. Oh. So it's something stuffed with something. Gotcha. Okay. Jesus Christ, that scared me. I don't know why a tutorial message scared me. I wasn't expecting it, I guess. The lift will carry Borris to the many locations of the Joey Drew Studios, but beware. Only the safe house is free from monsters in the Ink Demon. Okay. Well, I've only got one location, so let's go ahead and go. Interesting that I get my own personalized elevator. I would have figured it would have been a train or something. All right, how do we do this? In every area, Borris must find 6. Okay, find 6 supplies. They're all marked with a bone. Got it. That feels kind of... Can I interact with this? Oh, I can rotate the camera? Oh. I gotta read this. Kill them now. So says me, Lord Amok. I remember that guy, Lord Amok. Yeah, we beat his ass. in the previous game. Yeah, 100% we beat his ass. Okay. Oh, wait, something's glowing over here. What is this? Did that say good boy? I think that said good boy. Yep, I already learned how to rotate the camera game. Thank you so much. I did not need to break that door. I wasted stamina. Whoa! Hey! Get back! Get back! Okay. Spoon. Oh, I see. There are items on the left side of the screen that I need to gather. I thought it was like specifically things inside barrels that were marked with a bone or a wrench, whatever that was in the tutorial message. I thought that's what that was. Okay. Okay. This is quite a different experience than what I had expected. I'm gonna be honest. I thought there was gonna be a bit more to this, but then again, we are in the tutorial, I suppose. So I need another spoon. I didn't really see another path, unless I'm blind, which is entirely possible. I am very blind. Over here, maybe? Maybe up? Oh, I see, this way. Ooh, that looks like something can come up from there. Is the ink demon ever gonna come up from there? Is he lurking? Oh, I probably could have unlocked it there. Lockpicking seems pretty easy. What's the point of opening that? I didn't really get anything. Is something supposed to come out of there? Yeah, that's like the 5th thing that I've opened and there's nothing. Nope. Okay, dead end. Great. I realize I can't waste my stamina. I don't think I was pressing Y there. That's weird. Oh, this is the controller I played Dark Souls with. Maybe not the best idea to be playing with this controller. I don't know. That could be detrimental to me. All right, so we only got one thing left. It's just a spoon. One more spoon. Oh, I thought that was an angel station. How do I hide? Can I hide? Oh, the stomping's gone. Maybe I'm okay. The stomping is, in fact, not gone. Oh, hey, buddy. How's it going? Don't mind me. I'm just gonna hide here until you go away. Oh, you're not going away. I thought the whole point of this thing was it makes you disappear. Well, I'm gonna search this area while he's not here. Okay. Run for the lift. Well, I think he's gonna meet me there. Go. Oh, just barely. Oh man, he looks different. Oh my God. Yeah, he almost met me there. He was patrolling around the lift. That wasn't fair. Is that a piggy bank? That's cute. Go ahead and save progress. Whew. Phew. That was good. I'm glad I didn't die out there, y'all. Well, all in a day's work. let's go back to sleep. Surely that's all I ever need to do, right? That's the whole game. Uh-oh. Fun fact, that is not the whole game. Do I just go back down? Is that what I do next? I just go back? Sure looks like it. Unless there's something over here. 6 something? Jesus. Didn't think I was gonna get a tutorial, considering I already knew how to do that. Please find me? Tape not found. Help. Okay, so there is something of a story going on here. There's at least a little bit. What? Let us out? I don't know if I want to do that. That sounds like a bad idea. All right. Down we go, I guess. Yikes. Where's the angel station? I just gotta remember that. Oh, the layout changed. Interesting. Oh, it's a time trap? Interesting. I'm learning all kinds of new stuff. Oh shit, nothing there. I was kind of hoping there'd at least be something there. That's something. I think that's the first time I've actually gotten something from one of those. Okay, so they're not just a waste of my time. That's good. That's good, that's good, that's good. Ooh, that's all kinds of nasty. I'm not gonna cross on that again. Oh man, that was a loop. Well, at least that crosses out 2 paths in one go. Oh, here we go. A radio. Shit. He's stomping around. Yeah, I see why this game wanted me to play with controller, because I don't know how I would have, The shaking is not that obvious. So I'm not really sure how I would have known without my controller vibrating. How do I open this? Do I just... Oh. Ow. Took some damage there. That wasn't good. Oh man, this is a dead end. This is a dead end. I don't like this. Oh wait, that is an item. Neat. Well, I haven't... Ooh, he's right there. He is right there. He is right there. Is that a healing station? Is that what that is? Nothing, huh? Okay. I wonder, will traps work on that guy? Will traps work on the ink demon? I feel like the answer is no. Stop it. Take a little drink here. Coffee break, if you will. Damn it. Did not have what I need. That's fine, because that's the way I already searched. So we are good there. Where is this last gear? Gonna go back this way. away from Mr. Inky. Mr. Inky hashtag demon. Okay, that was a healing thing. No. Although I see this locker. Ah, that's where it was. Oh, no, that's safe house something. If I were a gear hiding from Borris. Aha. Okay, he's below me, so let's do that trap. Let's go this way. Shit. He's gonna catch up real quick. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Woo! Oh man, I thought it would actually catch up faster. We're doing pretty good then. Yeah. All right. So I grabbed a safe house something? Did I get a tape? No. Is it access to another part of the safe house? Like this way? Oh. Arcade? Interesting, so they're keys. That's what I grabbed. Who the hell are you? Who are you?
It's just so thrilling for me.
Yeah?
Can you believe what we're seeing?
Posters.
Can't put a price on a masterpiece.
Are you just...
Lines speak to me.
Okay. He's just repeating NPC lines. Oh, that's an Ink Demon poster right there. 5. Oh my god, there's so many weird collectibles it wants me to get. I'm gonna be honest, it's asking me for quite a lot. I don't know if I got that in me. I don't really play these types of games too much. Let me in here.
14 years teaching at the London Dance Academy, and here I am.
The London Dance.
Emma Lamont, inventing new steps in the loop of a cartoon studio. Jerry Drew wanted his animators to have the best reference material for the dancing characters, but he could have at least given me an office to use for rehearsing. I don't even have a place to put the new dance steps I've been writing down. So I've taken to storing them in the backs of the studio's toilets.
Ugh.
Absolutely disgusting.
That is disgusting.
Nothing. I guess if someone wants to learn my steps, they'll just have to get their hands a little dirty.
That is... Nope, I'm not... nope. Okay. That thing's just gonna keep talking, so we're just gonna leave that there. Music! Oh, that's the same one. Wait. Steps? Wolf Shuffle? Dances? Can I... Oh, there we go. Oh, damn! Damn, Borris. Damn, get it! Get it! Oh. Oh. Look at him go. God damn. He's better at dancing than me. All I'm good at is shaking my ass around on a stage. That's all I'm good for. Well, that audio log said that there's more on the back of the toilets, but I didn't see anything. Unless I gotta rotate the camera around. Which is possible. Nope, it's not letting me do that. So it must mean out in the out in the world. That must be what it means. Well, let's check the guys' restroom. What's in here? Anything on the toilets in here? Nope. Nothing. 1 of 4 candles. What kind of fucking ritual are we gonna hold here? Are we gonna say Bloody Mary 4 times? What are we trying to do? I kind of like and don't like at the same time how it's not explaining anything. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? I both like it and I don't. I also don't like how that thing wants me to free it, whatever it is. All right. I guess I'll go. Hopefully it resets my I don't know what that means. I was about to say, I hope it resets my health. Oh, I see what that is. I thought that was a healing station. I think I saw one of those on the level. I just didn't do anything with it. Hang on a second. Give me one moment. I'm going to fix my position here a little bit. Make me a bit easier to see. Clam juice and tomatoes and vodka. That just sounds like the breakfast of champions right there. That's all that sounds like. Although maybe I shouldn't be saying that out loud. Breakfast of champions and vodka. It's probably not good. What is this? Oh, am I like building myself up on a poster again? Oh, the drink, Bloody Mary. Oh, I'm gonna be honest. I've never actually had a Bloody Mary, so I didn't know. Yeah, my bad. I know, I was a horrible alcoholic. I never drank any good drinks. I only drank bad things. Like cheap. What? What is this? Hell no, I don't want those bad lucks, and I see that skull and crossbones down there. Hell no. You're joking, the ink demon already spawned in? We just started. Don't come this way. Jesus Christ, I just started. He's already spawned. You're fine, I really like it, but my partner thinks it tastes like sink water. Honestly, I think a lot of alcohol tastes like sink water. Look, here's the thing. You know you've slipped into alcoholism when you're focusing on buying cheap drinks, specifically so that you can drink more. And that's what I was doing. I'm curious, does the ink demon respond to noise? Hopefully not. Hopefully he's like deaf. Because I make quite a bit of noise. Guess I'll explore this place. This room here. I'm glad I did. I found one of the required items. Literally just one. Yeah, nothing else in here. Oh, I haven't heard his stompy stomps in a while. That makes me a little nervous. That either means he's making a big loop around. Or, I'm not finding the key items. That either means he despawned and is gonna surprise me, like spook the hell out of me. Or that means he's making a big loop. Oh, fuck me. I think he'll catch me if I'm in that circle, no matter where I am. Even if it's through walls. I don't know, I could be wrong. He's already coming back. Okay, well that path does not make a loop. So, good to know. Good to know. So let's go down. But yeah, cheap alcohol, when you're buying that, everything tastes like sink water. In fact, I think I once bought like a 12 pack of like canned margaritas that literally tasted like toilet bowl water. And yeah, I know, I shouldn't have bought something. I shouldn't have bought canned margaritas to begin with. Like, the idea of it just sounds like a bad idea. Like, even thinking about it, there's no way that sounds like it tastes good, right? Well, you know, it's alcohol. That's all I cared about. Hey, Mr. Ink Demon, where are you at? I feel your stompy stomps. Don't get me wrong, the ambiance here is kind of good. I still don't know how to feel about the game, though. I mean, I kind of knew this going in. It is a lot simpler than previous titles. But I don't know. I guess I was figuring it'd have the same vibe story-wise. That it'd be way more narratively focused than this. Uh-oh. This is a dead end. I don't want to be caught here. I do not want to be there when Mr. Ink Demon comes rolling on by. Still gotta find 2 more items, and I have no idea where they could be. I found a bunch of miscellaneous shit. Like, hey, that's a weapon component. Oh, there it is. Well, that's it. I'm gonna run for it and hope he's not between me and the thing. He is! Oh, shit! What was I supposed to do there? I was in a dead end. That's not fair. That wasn't fair at all. I feel cheated. I feel a little cheated, you know? Hang on, let me fix my vertical here because I'm realizing I'm really high up. Make myself a little bit smaller. I just realized I'm taking up a lot of the screen on my vertical stream. That's all. Well, damn, I didn't get any of the things that I collected that round. That fucking sucks. Shit. Oh. Okay, lesson learned. My gloves do not grip onto this controller terribly well. I'm not spinning that. I know my luck. I will 100% land on that skull and crossbones and I'll just instantly die.
So here's where the weird stuff.
Wally Franks.
I was mopping up some of Mr. Connor's spilled ink in that little room he calls a laboratory. He can call it a laboratory all he wants, but it used to be the employee coat closet.
Uh-oh.
Anyway, there I was mopping. But that puddle, I'm telling you, it kept moving this way and that way. Months or something. If these keep me on.
Saw that. Gent stick. Shit. Shit, he is still coming. Well, there's a miracle station. Oh, good. It's a good thing that's there. Because this is a dead end. You know, extremely useful. Hey, go back into the ink. Cringe. That'll teach you to stand up and walk around. I am good. I am so good. Oh my God, he sees me. What do I do? What do I do? I'm not going in the direction I need to go. Yeah, he is catching up. 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 Oh my God. I'm running out of stamina quick. Woo! Oh, this is supposed to save me, right? Oh, okay. Good to know. Good to know. So the circle, I'm guessing, is his detection range when it's like walls are between us, because he saw me from a mile away, as long as he has direct line of sight. Good to know. Oh, my limit. God, my heart. I'm glad I kinda remembered the way. Kinda. Yeah, I'm probably gonna need this coffee. Don't mind me. Good old ink coffee. Oh. There was a miracle station right here. I did not have to run halfway across the damn... That's great. That's really great. That's nice. That is amazing. Yep. Okay, so this world has a lot of open sight lines. Like this. So I kind of need to be a little bit careful. There he is. There's his little detection circle. Hi there, buddy. How you doing? So I went up this way to kind of run around him, but I didn't get a good look up here. God damn it, dude. You didn't even pop up from an ink puddle. You just magically appeared from nothing. I thought they were supposed to appear from ink puddles. At least that's how they did it in the last game. In Bendy in the Dark Revival. You're making me waste my stamina. Shit. He's coming. Oh, Lord, he coming. Okay, he's going back to the left. I can't tell if he's coming closer or farther. What is that, skull and crossbones? What is that? Oh my god! Oh my god! You're right there! You're right there! Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh my god! That's a trap! Please don't. Damn it! I'm good. I'm okay. I am fine. And I am also learning that I'm not good at this game. I'm gonna try playing with mouse and keyboard. I think I'll be a little better. I still gotta get used to manipulating a controller with this glove configuration here. Closer, definitely. I don't know about closer. Stop asking me to spin the wheel of death. Miracle Station there. Death. You're kidding me. Well, so much for going that way. He's not gonna let me go that way, so, yeah, we're just screwed. Really, bud? Get down. But gambling? I have the worst luck. Even when there's no stakes, when the stakes are as low as physically possible, my luck is the worst. It's the worst it could possibly be. I don't gamble. I don't. I also don't know why my hand is like... You see what's happening here? With my left hand? You see how it's like twisted in on itself? No idea what's going on with that. What's the light? What's the light button? F. Okay. I probably should have figured that. Flashlight would be F. What's Q and E's not rotate, so scroll wheel, 1, 2, 3, 4. Control, Alt, Z? Z and X, okay. Trying to figure out the new controls here. Ugh. That's IMU drifting, I'm pretty sure. I don't know. Let me do a yaw correction. Let me see if that'll fix it. Okay, let's do a full reset. Let's see. It's still doing a little bit of it. I think it has to do with the mounting. The mounting calibration. I legitimately think it's the wrist tracker because my hand position and rotation is based on the wrist. So I think something's up with the wrist tracker. We gotta figure that out. Ah, yes, an angel station behind a trap. And that's great. I'm sure that would never end badly for me.
I'm not too proud to admit
Holy shit, that is a lot. Wait, I can break that? Is that ambient noise or is that something I should worry about? Alright, well, I'm still worried about the right side, so I'm gonna go up. I don't know what the timing is on those traps yet, so I'm just being cautious with it. It's 3. Fuck me. Are you just hanging out? I don't hear him. Can you walk around and stomp some more so I know where you are? He's over here. Okay. Although I just realized that's a path. Okay, it seems like he's getting further away. Is it clear? Sure seems clear. God, why are there so many of you this round? Stop it. Please? I think if I ask nicely, these guys will stop appearing. Well, that's bad, because that's the last one. And, this is quite far. I'm glad I didn't just grab it. Because he is right there. Look, buddy, I need you to go away. I need you to go away. He is just kind of hanging around this area, which is kind of my fucking escape path, buddy. Okay, I think this up here is a timer. I need to confirm. So there's the elevator. I think no matter how I go about this, he's gonna meet me there. So I think the best thing to do is probably to go up and around. Like up this way. Because he's gonna beeline it to me, right? So... that means he's probably gonna take the most direct path. Yeah, I think he's going down that way. Yep, I was right. I heard him up here. Woo! All right. Now that's looking pretty nice. Yeah. We're doing pretty good. Oh. You know, it took dying like 3 times, but hey, we got it. Oh, right. Did we find any weapon parts? No. I forgot that was in one of the saves where I died. Nah, it's okay. But I got some more scraps. What are we making? That's not us. Is that just a random character that we're building out of scraps? Is that what's going on? You did it? Yeah. I did it. Yippee! Yippee! I did not find any new music. I don't think I found any new dance moves either. I didn't see any toilets, so. Anything in the void here? I'm noticing my flashlight doesn't work back here. Not sure I like that. That has certain implications that I'm not happy with. What is the point of that? Also, why am I gathering supplies? Like, I don't seem to really be using them for anything. I also have found multiple tapes, just not the ones it wants. So that's weird. Oh, I thought I had padlock keys. Is it not for this? I guess not. Not for the arcade. That's just another soup thing. He's gone. Where'd you go, buddy? Oh, you're over here now. What you doing?
You can't put a price on a masterpiece.
That is a barrel.
Shh. Just let me look in peace. Oh, this one is very special.
Buddy, you know what? He's doing fine. Why? Okay. I don't know why that's a feature, but I got an achievement for it. Let me see if anything over here. Ugh. Excuse me for yawning. See if anything over here changed. I don't think I got any candles. Yeah, no candles. Bloody Mary, Bloody Mary, Bloody Mary. Interesting that I can save progress back here. Not just by the elevator. I don't have that key. It's so yummy. Oh, your chicken cordon bleu. Chicken cordon bleu. Cordon bleu. Yeah. Also, welcome back, by the way. Welcome, welcome. I died twice, got jump scared. That was nice. Or 3 times. Was it twice or 3 times? I think it was just twice. So, yeah, that could have gone better. On my end. But I'm actually curious, did you cook it yourself, or was your chicken cordon bleu pre-made? I got a new place. Oven? Ah, gotcha, gotcha. I just realized it's counting down days. Is that a... Oh, you're new. Hi, bud. Ow. You hurt me. Interesting. Oh, I already have a skull? Oh, is that my damage? Can I only take 3 hits? Oh, shit. That's a bit of a concern. Ow! I didn't know walking over something The hell was that? Did I open a door? What did that do? Hi, Ink Demon. Hi. How you doing, buddy? You doing good? Getting your morning steps in? Yep, he's getting his morning steps in. I'm glad, you know, I'm glad somebody is willing to take a walk first thing in the morning. Good on him. Well, Bendy sounds like, or Ink Demon sounds like he's over there now, so I'm gonna go the way he came from. Oh good, there's another angel station there. That's beautiful. Amazing. Now I need to ask how long your full body tracking lasts for. In theory, it should last like, the slime trackers will die the fastest. They have the old ones have an 8-hour battery. I will go ahead and heal the damage I have taken. The gloves, I think, have a 20-hour battery. You coming this way? Actually, I lied. The gloves do... Well, not about the gloves and the slimes. Ah, oh, god damn it. I'm just gonna hide in here for a second. The slimes have their battery. The older ones that I've got here will last about 8 hours. The newer ones that I have will last about 12. Gloves will last 20, but my phone will die first. Because when it's using the camera, it drains the battery very quick. And so I've got a battery pack on my chest that is keeping it charged. But and it's also powering the cooling unit. The cooling fan here. But altogether, that's only gonna last about 6 hours. Okay, I don't hear him. Although I just saw the screen shake. I'm listening, where are you? Saw the screen vibrate a little bit. That a little low, but I'd say fine. Yeah. The phone's the worst part, really. Well, actually, it's the cooling unit, because believe it or not, sorry, I got distracted listening for his footsteps. Believe it or not, the cooling unit actually takes the same amount of voltage, the same power as the phone. The battery pack doesn't know the difference. So it supplies the same amount of power in both ports. So it drains the same. It basically drains double the speed. Just because of that. Kind of wish there was a crouch or a hide that I could do. Taking the risk, and I'm going south. Ow, hey. Oh shit, he's already got... Damn. He got 2 very solid hits on me. That's not great. I need a healing station. The hell was that? Did I just walk into a trap or something?
So here's what I've been asking myself.
Well, there's the last one.
Bought yourself a new one-of-a-kind tool belt. It was a beautiful thing.
Nope. 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 Nope.
When you came back to this old
I can't.
factory, it was gone. Lost to thin air.
Ooh.
Now here's the very question I ask myself. Isn't that new one-of-a-kind tool belt that Jeff fella's wearing this morning just such a beautiful thing? I wonder where
That's
he
a
got
trap.
it. As if I didn't know.
Ew. Gross. I need a healing station ASAP. I do not see one. I have also lost track of where I am. I obviously know the way back, but I have no idea what's further. Apparently this path goes really far. But I kind of want to keep collecting stuff. And here's the thing that I'm risking. I don't know if when I grab that last thing, I don't think I can hide in a miracle pod. I don't think I'm able to do that. I think he will just find me no matter what if I do that. Because the moment I grab the last one, he instantly aggroes and it tells me to run for the elevator. Oh my god, it keeps going! Wait, no. There's no way. Did I somehow loop back to... No, I would have recognized this, right? Surely. It looks so familiar to one of the other paths. This whole area looks familiar. Did it somehow loop me without me knowing? Is that even possible? Nothing. I'm listening for you, buddy. Damn, nothing again. So there he is. I'm glad I didn't grab the item. So the item's right down here, right behind my fat ass. My model's fat ass, I should say. I don't think I can hide in here once I grab that item, so I'm gonna have to wait a long time here, and then I gotta run for it. Let me just make sure I actually know the path. Or he could just be right there. Did he just growl to spook me? Is he just... Oh my god! I thought he was just growling to spook me. Nope, he meant it. Okay. Good to know. Good to know that you mean it, buddy. I'm glad. I'm happy for you, even. Now, can you fuck off? Can you go, like, that way? To the other end of the map? Instead of patrolling here between me and the exit? Jesus Christ, that little thump. The elevator's right there. He's walking away from it. So I think if I grab it and sprint, I can make it. I'm just taking my time so we can get a little farther. Go. Go, 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 go. Come on, come on, come on. Come on, come on. No! You're joking! You're joking! I really don't know if this game is for me. Don't get me wrong, it's very cute. It's got a lot of charm to it, but my God, that was unfair. And this is normal difficulty? I genuinely don't know what I'd ever do on the harder difficulty. Can I change it? Nope. Oh, fuck me. I'm gonna give it one more go. We're gonna give it one more go. And if I can't take it, we'll go back to hanging out in the just chatting screen. I just saw it said level 58. Is it getting harder on me every time I die? There's no way, right? There's no way. Oh, I thought you were above me. Well, at least now I know that that place is safe. Oh, he couldn't have been above me because there is a door here. So now he's over here. So I'm guessing that means this lower path loops around back to the center. Okay. Oh, great. Not you. I gotta get better at blocking, but it's hard to predict their attacks. It really is. Ooh. Wait, that's a locker. Ha! Got it. Favorite bone recovered speed. Listen, you shouldn't be on speed, man. Drugs are bad, okay? Okay. Drugs are bad, okay? Yeah, I don't know if I'm ever gonna be able to block consistently. I gotta be honest. I gotta be honest there. I just heard his stomps. I think he's coming this way. And this is a death trap corner. If he corners me in this entire area, I'm done. Okay, let's just listen here for a second. Let's listen. I don't hear him. I think he's going away. Although I could really use some healing. Oh, goddamn, I'm on my last item. Not that that's terribly useful. Can I, because I need some upgrades. Like, I need more speed, I need a better weapon, I need a couple different things. Oh. Just a wall there. I think I've already gone up, haven't I? No, I have not. I was able to grab that. That's easy. Padlock key. I don't like this. I haven't heard the big man in a while. It's usually not a good thing. Shit. I really need to look at things before I press E on them. See? I knew it wasn't a good thing that I didn't hear him. Oh, that was a good thing that I pressed E on that, because it healed me. How do we get to that? Okay. I may need that. Why do I get the feeling that the ink demon is where the last item is? Because I have not seen it. Shit. I feel good with how many. I don't know where he was, but that shaking was thick, so that was close. I feel comfortable with how many miscellaneous items I've gotten. I just need to actually, like, escape with all of them. I've already been this way. Although, wait. I heard him from, like, up here. Is there stuff up there? I don't think I missed anything. This connects back to the south path. That's where we are. I've already searched down there. Can't get in there. Rotating my camera to make sure I'm not missing something obvious. That's a closed door. Did y'all see it and I'm just dumb? Fuck. His patrols are starting to get a little more accurate to where I am. I have a feeling that maybe how it works, you know, over time he just gets more and more accurate. Yeah, he's in the dead end now, so he's gonna turn around and come back this way. He went through a little bit of a design change between the two games. Well, it makes sense. I think there was a different team working on this game. And they probably had to change his design to make him... I don't know what that is. A locker of some kind? Oh, it is. It's one of the fuse things. Come on. Damn it. Trying to listen for him, but it's a little tough. Okay, so he's down there. I'm gonna check the right path again. Or actually, if he goes to the right, or if he goes up, I think I'll go south and I'll go all the way down. Even though it's a dead end path, if he's going way up here, then this is my best opportunity. But I've got a bad feeling, because if the last item is down here, this is a one-way trip, which means he will 100% body block me on the way there. And I'm realizing this is an area I have not been, which means the item's probably here. So I am mentally, emotionally, and spiritually traumatized. And I no longer want to be here. Oh, great. It's going to put it as far... Okay, time to test it. I don't think this is gonna work. Is it? He's not running. Oh, but he's coming straight for it. It does. But here's the thing. If the moment I step out, he's going to re-aggro, isn't he? That is exactly what happened. Well, let's see if I can ring around the rosy this guy. Although I do not have the stamina to run the whole way there, so... Oof. Okay, so he knows he just can't do anything. Okay, that's good knowledge to have. That's good knowledge to have. That means we've actually got a chance here. So can you go like back down this way? No, you are going the opposite direction that I want you to go. So that's kind of a problem, because that's the direction of the lift. And I don't know of any other miracle stations between here and there. It's possible there is one, But like, I don't have the stamina to ring around the Rosie him again. And in order to get stamina back, I have to sit there for a second and drink coffee. Maybe I lure him back. Let's get him back here. And this time when he gives up, let's hope he goes south. Okay, damn, he was pretty far. I didn't realize he was that far. We actually might have been able to make it. It would have been close though. Yeah, probably not worth the risk. I've died way too many times. I do not want to die again to my own stupidity this time. You know? I'd rather it be for a legitimate reason. No, no. Buddy. Buddy. You're going the wrong way. I need you to go down. Down. Can you say it with me, buddy? Down. I'll even use it in a sentence. You need to go down. This way. This son of a bitch. I think you're right. I think it is a set path. Which means he's just gonna hang around the lift. That's just what he's gonna do. I think he's just patrolling the other areas around the lift. Welcome in, Satrapy. Welcome, welcome. Happy Monday. Hello. Welcome in. We are playing Bendy and the Lone Wolf, or Bendy Lone Wolf. It is a survival horror roguelike version spin-off game from the Bendy and the Ink Machine franchise/series. It's a little bit of a unique experience. I am not good at these types of games, as we have found out already, but welcome in. I think it's about time I made a run for it. What do you think? He's up here. He is. I got spooked by that thing. I thought he was waiting for me. Whoa! I'm taking that. I'm taking it. Good, because he was right there. Whoa. Okay. That's good. That's very good. And he's going down this time, although I have no stamina, so I've got to wait a really long time. Because I'm going to have to walk it. I've got no stamina. So, Satrapy, how's your week going? Hi. How's your week going? Also, welcome back. Happy post-debut with the new model, new outfit, new... There's no way you're already coming back. Can you fuck off? Look at this guy. He just won't leave me alone. I need you to, like, go away. He needs to go to, like, the opposite side of the map, because I am out of stamina. There's no way I can run to the lift and beat him there. I don't know where he is. I can't listen to him anymore. I'm gonna lead him back here. So Satrapy, basically I collected all the items here on the left that I need for this level. And so now he auto triggers anytime I'm outside. He needs some milk. I ain't got no milk to give. Look at me. I got no boobie. Got no booba. I ain't got no milk to give, buddy. Fuck it. I'm going for it. That's it. That's all I got for stamina. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Yes! Oh. Oh. Sweet release. Oh. Blessed be. I am here. I am alive. I am blessed. I have survived for the first time. Plunger! I don't know if this is better. I think it's just different. Yippee! We got some new stuff though. We got some new scraps. Got a bunch of scraps. I thought I got like 3. Okay. Well, let's check out the rest of the place. Let's see what else changed. Got some more slugs in the piggy bank. I did get a couple fuses, although I don't know what the point of that is. I guess we'll find out eventually. Still no tapes. Still no tapes. You'd think I would have found them. At least one. I've also got several padlock keys. Yep, I knew it. Okay. I got 2, and I actually escaped with those 2 this time. No arcade key. What's this art appreciator doing now?
Very special.
He's looking at the table. Got none of those. Is that a door? Can I open that? No. I don't know why that's a thing. I really don't. Let's see if anything changed over here. I don't remember getting any candles. Yeah, same dance moves. Same music. Did not find anything. No key for that. No G key. Yep, no candles. Okay, well, it looks like that's it. Alright. And I'm out of stamina, so it looks like I'm just slowly walking my ass back. Ever so slowly. I also noticed I kept the bone that I found in my mouth. The favorite bone that gives me speed. I kept that. That's interesting. I don't know why I thought that would be a one-time level upgrade. I didn't think it was gonna let me keep that. But hey, I'm glad it did. All right, well, I think that is it from me. I think the game is okay. It's okay for a spin-off. I don't know. Oh, I also missed a follow. I apologize for that. Thank you for the follow, Disruptive Perversity. Thank you so much. I'm not gonna ask how being perverse can be disruptive because I think I already know. But thank you for the follow. So sorry about that. My name is Deeja Vu. I'm a 3D character artist, a VTuber, a video editor, and a voice actor for both genders. No AI, no fancy audio editing required. And we're playing Bendy and the Lone Wolf. But I think this is it for me. Yeah, I think that's it. I'll talk about it here in a second. Let's go ahead and go back to this screen here. Get some music going. Also, Satrapy, I have put on some automated, what you call it, captions here for everybody to enjoy. Hopefully it'll, I have been doing the closed captions naturally embedded into Twitch, but I figured, you know what? I kind of want to do this because it's closer to what I had when I, or what I have, not had, have, present tense, when I do videos. So yeah, I kind of figured, hey, why don't I try to do some live captions that are pretty similar to kind of merge the two experiences. So let's do some calibration here. All right. Whew. So yeah, let me know what you think. If you think it's good, if you think the colors need a little bit of shifting. I can make some changes, obviously. None of this is set in stone. So, yeah. But yeah, don't get me wrong. I do like Bendy. I do like the franchise. I do like the games. I think they got a lot of charm. And I think Lone Wolf also has a lot of charm to it. However, the way it kind of just drops you in makes it feel to me less like a main game or something that got attention from the main team and more like an arcade version of the game. You know what I mean? It's meant to be drop in, drop out. So make it pink. I could do that. It's already actually kind of pink. It's more red than pink with a white outline, which is kind of what I do for the color for my my video subtitles. But I can certainly make it a little bit more pink. I think I can do that. I think I can manage that. I can live with it. But yeah, I think, let me go ahead and change my category, by the way, back on Twitch to just chatting again. There we go. The captions have a little too much latency, I think, but I suppose you can't really do anything about that. I could delay everything else. I could do that. Let me see. I'm gonna say a word and see how long it takes to show up. Word. Yeah, there's a little bit of latency. I think it gets really bad when I say a lot of things. So maybe if I put a delay on everything, just a slight bit. Yeah, maybe just a tiny bit. Yeah, the thing is the caption system is also communicating with Google's API. It's using Google Voice. That's how it's actually getting my voice and my vocals, my words so accurate. OBS does have a built-in caption system, but it's experimental. It's not terribly great. I could try it out. That would reduce the latency a lot. So I could try that out. The latency just disappeared. So it may just be certain words or when I talk a lot. That may be when it appears. But yeah. Lone Wolf, I think, is a good game, but it feels more like an arcade spinoff. I was kind of expecting it to have a lot more going on than it actually does. It feels like the kind of game that you would just kind of drop in, play for a little bit, and then, you know, pull out. You know, your pull-out game's got to be pretty strong. I mean, in my opinion, it's fine for leasing on mute. Oh yeah, for people who mute me on stream. Yeah, I suppose. I don't know why anyone would want to mute my voice though. It's very silky and amazing. You know, I don't know why anyone would want to not hear me. You're not self-reporting, are you? You better be listening to me. I'm watching you. I'm watching you. Listening. No, like you're at work and can't play audio. Yeah, I gotcha. I do that a lot myself. I end up having to watch streamers or just kind of lurk with audio off because I'm on the phone a lot. And so I'm always talking to people. And so it's kind of hard to listen. I do that. I'm not going to pretend like I don't. Hang on, I'm resetting my camera in position here. how it got so off kilter. But yeah, I end up having to lurk in people's streams just for that reason. So I think Lone Wolf's fine. I don't know if it's my kind of thing though. Don't get me wrong, I can enjoy a good roguelike. I can. But I'm not the type of person to hop on a game just because it's a roguelike. You know what I mean? It's got to be something I already like with some roguelike features. That's about it. And that's not a guarantee, right? Because we had, oh, this was last year at this point, I think, right? We were playing Ghostwire Tokyo. Ghostwire Tokyo had a roguelike DLC that added a lot of new features and creative content. However, I don't know. It kind of took away from the core experience of what I had mentally built that game up to be. And that may be my problem with Bendy, right? I have this idea in my head of what Bendy should be. And then I hop into Lone Wolf and it's not that. I don't know. I think honestly, if they had more of a story going on, I may be locked in a little more. That's honestly my problem with roguelikes, is a lot of times it's just kind of thrown together and there's no story. So I don't know. I feel like if they had thrown me in with a little more story, a little more narrative going on, giving me a reason to emotionally care, I might feel better about it. It's not like a bad game. I want to clarify that. I don't think it's bad, but it would rate higher on my list if it had something to hook me in, to reel me, you know? But yeah, that was an enjoyable experience. That was fun. And honestly, it still got me looking forward to the future Bendy games. You know, we've still got one releasing in the 4th quarter this year. Oh, looks like we just got thrown into an ad, y'all. Yeah, I know why. Yeah, and know why you need to get those items. Yeah, it just kind of says, hey, you need to collect supplies to survive the night. And I'm like, okay, but I don't, like, he doesn't feel like he's threatened there or that he needs those to survive. They're just random things, right? I could understand if he was like constructing, like maybe it's bridge supplies, right? He needs tools and things to build a bridge to cross a gap to get away from the Ink Demon to a safe haven. But it's not even close to that. It's just gather supplies, throw them in a box. I don't know. It feels like not a lot of thought was put into that. I hate my autocorrect. Me too. Me too. I hate autocorrect. It is the worst. But it's also the funniest thing when you go into somebody else's phone and set their autocorrect to funny things. I may or may not have done that to people that I know. That's always funny. But yeah, honestly, that's my biggest complaint about a lot of games. Give your players a reason to care. Give them a reason to care. Let them understand. And they're going to have a great time, you know? And I don't know. Maybe that is the reason I don't like a lot of other roguelikes. Maybe that is the reason. Something to think about, I suppose. Yeah, but Satchby, I'm realizing what you're saying. The subtitles are lagging way behind. But I also noticed they did that in the embedded Twitch stream as well. So I think the latency is just with the Google API. So I'll try it with the OBS captions and see if that produces a different result. Because that's all in system just with the CPU. Because not enough explanation and story. Explanation I don't necessarily need, but I do need story. Right? I need a reason to care about him, to know what he's doing, why he's doing it. Rather than just surviving day by day and the monster's out to get him. Like, yeah, the same could be said for every resident in the Ink world, right? What makes him so different? Other than he's, you know, Borris. I don't know. I was kind of looking forward to it. Mildly disappointed, but it's not bad. It's not bad. I think the gameplay's solid. Gameplay's solid. Because you could see there I was learning as I went. And that was an enjoyable experience. I like doing that. I like being able to learn, not necessarily through tutorials, but through actions. While I would prefer that I don't learn through failure, I do enjoy learning as I play, not just through tutorials. So learning that I didn't have to run and that I could actually hide in the miracle closets for a short time during my sprint back to the lift, that's a good thing to find out. I just wish I was smart enough to have discovered it sooner. But yeah, that is it for the Bendy series for now. I was just going to give this game a once over because I knew it was roguelike. I don't think it's something I'm going to regularly come back to, like, at all. So that brings us to the end of the Bendy series for now. Let me go ahead and take a look at the docket of games and see what is next on the list. Let's see. What do we got here? So next up on the list for me is actually a game that I have heard of people playing. I have not played it myself. I have not even watched Markiplier play it, which I know is heresy for big popular horror games. We're gonna play Faith. I ended up getting Faith during the Steam summer sale. I'm gonna play it. Also, give me one moment. I am getting a phone call. Welcome to the world of automated calling, where sometimes your doctor's office will just call you to confirm an appointment that you already confirmed via text and email and a phone call prior in the week. Absolutely wonderful. Why the hell are they calling me at 10 o'clock at night? 9:42. Why the hell are they calling me at 9:42 at night to confirm an appointment that's like 5 days from now? That is so weird. That is weird behavior. Oh, hang on. They just sent me a text. Jesus Christ. Yeah, you can't be sure you really want to go. Motherfucker, I made the appointment. I want to go. I wouldn't just make the appointment for nothing. Health insurance ain't free. I still got a deductible. Well, it's a very small deductible. I don't really pay shit because it's the military insurance. I still got to pay something. When it's a referral like this, it's like $10. That's $10 I could use somewhere else. So, yeah, I want to keep my appointment. Thank you. Please and thank you. I still want to go. This is just, honestly, I'm going to be honest. Technically, it's not like an emergency appointment or anything. I don't have an issue that needs resolving. I just realized when I turned 30, I think I told this story. When I turned 30 a couple months ago, I realized that I should probably go see the doctor and get checkups and stuff like that. Cause, you know, if I'm gonna have problems as I get older, it's best to know about them now. So I've been getting full panels, blood work, all kinds of checkups, preventative stuff. And this is just one of those things. That's actually how I ended up getting my Adderall my ADHD medication again. It's just from preventative, you know, hey, you know what? I'm tired of dealing with ADHD. I'd like some medication to help me deal with it. And then doc was like, okay, here you go. So I don't know if anything's necessarily going to come from this one, but it's just one of those things. I'm trying to be smart. I'm trying to be smart and take care of myself because I'd like to live until I'm like 150, you know? I want to set a new world record. Actually, you know what my real life goal is? I'll go ahead and tell you. I had a college professor who, when he was teaching us, this is back when I was in film school. When he was teaching us, he was in his 70s. In his 70s, mind you. And I mean, I had just graduated high school, you know, I was pretty fit. I was exercising. I wasn't doing nothing. And he comes in one morning and he looks a little down. He's got his coffee and he's like, I'm sorry, y'all, if I'm just, you know, not giving you the same energy that I usually would. I apologize. I'm not feeling too great. We're like, well, what's wrong? Like, are you feeling sick? Do you want to go home? He's like, no, I just feel tired. I was only able to run 3 miles this morning. What? 3 miles? You're like 72. You're complaining about only running 3 miles. And he's like, well, yeah, I usually run 6, you know? He's like, I usually run 3 on one way and then run 3 back. And that's when I learned that day that this is a man who spent his life doing biathlons and triathlons in his youth. And I'm like, oh, Jesus Christ. Like, holy shit. This is a man who literally, like, imagine somebody who looks like Clint Eastwood. Looks like Clint Eastwood, but is moving like Captain America. You remember old, like at the end of Avengers Endgame, old Captain America? I imagine he'd be like that, right? Where he's just really old, but you know for sure he can still outrun your ass. I'm pretty sure he can outrun me today. Actually, no, he probably can't. He's, God, when was I in film school? 2015, so it's been 10 years. 10 years since he said that. So yeah, I don't know if he can run like that anymore. He's 82. Yeah, absolute insanity. And he had the audacity to complain about it to a bunch of people in their 20s. That's where I want to be when I am his age. That is my goal in life. And so that's why I'm going to the doctors to kind of do this preventative stuff. I want to know my condition so I can know how best to prepare for that. Even if I'm only running at like 5 miles an hour, I still want to be able to run 3 miles in the morning when I'm that age. Yeah, he's only dropped down to 2.9 miles. 10 years later, and he can only do 2.9 miles now. That's all he can do. Pathetic. Pathetic. Weak. Absolute insanity. God, the audacity of that man to be like, I'm too old for this. We're like, dude, I literally just saw you skip, hop, and do a cartwheel on the crosswalk when the pedestrian crossing said go. God, it's like hearing Iron Man complain that he's, you know, he's too rich. Or he's like, oh no, I've only got $3 million in my wallet today. What am I ever gonna do with this tiny amount of cash? Well, I don't know, Mr. Rich Man. How about you share some of that? How about you, old man, share some of your life secrets with the rest of us? Granted, the life secret was, you know, spend your 20s and 30s running biathlons and triathlons, which I guarantee none of us are going to do. I'm not going to do that. Are you going to do that? I know damn well you're not. I know you're not. No one here would dare attempt that. I won't. Yeah. I know. Trust me, I know. Don't ask me how I know. It may be because, you know, we're all on Twitch and YouTube right now when we could be doing healthier things with our time. It's almost like I'm psychic or something. I just know. I know there's a lot of us who would rather do other things with their time rather than run. I would rather do anything than run. I just had to run 2 miles for the Air Force. I didn't want to do that. I would rather swim for an hour, swim 5 miles, than run 2 miles. Even though it's longer, even though it's harder, I would rather do anything else, any other cardio exercise than running. It sucks. It sucks and you know it. Everybody knows it. I'm definitely on a treadmill right now. Yep, sure you are. Sure you are. Hey, I did my treadmill time. I got my little smartwatch is right here. I got my 10,000 steps. I ran my 1.5 miles. I burned my 500 calories. I got my 90 minutes of physical activity. I'm good. I'm good today. Now, I can't guarantee I'm going to do that tomorrow because I'm feeling pretty tired. I didn't do any of that. Look, it's a big expectation. Nobody's going to do that. Nobody. I can't expect that from, like, I can't expect that from 90% of the people walking this earth. Speaking of doing my exercise, I got thirsty. I should though. You should at least do a little. I recommend getting at least 6,000 steps a day, even if you have to break it up a little bit. But here's the thing. Most people do about 1,000 steps every 10 minutes. So if you walked for an hour, you get your 6,000 steps. And you know what I do? That's when I do my social media time. Right? I was messaging Octo about the captions thing while I was at the gym on the treadmill. That's what I do with my time. I do social media and pre-VTuber and stuff like that time. That's also my ideas time. That's when I think, because I don't have anybody, like, I don't have things constantly happening in the world around me. So it's not just good for physical health, which is what you're talking about. It's good for your mental health too, because you get to process and think without people bothering you. You know, hey, we need you to do this. Hey, we need you to do that. Hey, cook this, clean that, turn in this report, pay your bills. You're just on the treadmill. You know, I've never thought about the fact that I think my VTuber looks better with orange and red than it does with the pinks. See? You just get those thoughts out. So it's good for your mental health too. Don't doubt its effects. Although you could get the same mental benefit from something like driving, I suppose. If you're the kind of person who likes driving long distances. I certainly do, but I know not everybody does. Excuse me, I got the sniffles all of a sudden. Sadness, no pink for me. Pink may come back. I think it's just the way I implemented the pink. It was just such, like, low detail. You gotta understand that hair on the old 1.0 model. I'll pull it up. Let me... So this model, right, which this is probably the first time y'all are seeing this with full body tracking, and also the face tracking is not as accurate. This hair, right, this is a cop-out. This is because I tried to do leaves. This is because I tried to do something creative with plant styling, but I had yet to incorporate like actual leaves and plants and things into my art style. So this is really a cop-out, is what it is. It's me giving up. So you can take that for what you will. But yeah. Whoa, full body tracking first model. Yeah, 1.0 full body tracking. It's not made for it. Like you can see the wrists are all jacked up and the arms are the wrong length, right? So these arms are much longer than mine in real life. The chest here on the shoulders, you can see it's clipping through. It wasn't made for shoulder tracking. And also the dumpy is not as upgraded. Although it probably bounces. Hang on. Let me make sure it's... Yeah, I don't think there's any physics on it. I don't think I put physics. I could try. Hang on. Let's see. Let's zoom out a bit. Get a better shot. Yeah, no physics. No physics on the dumpy. Sorry. You're just out of luck. But this one, though. Yes. Got dumpy physics. But yeah, I think this looks better. Reset my camera here. Yeah, here's the thing. That first model was never intended for you to see it from other angles. So like, I didn't put physics on it. I didn't properly rig the legs. Like, yeah, they're rigged, but like, they're not that great. They're not that accurate. The body proportions aren't very close to mine versus this one, which is the arm length's closer. The hand size is closer. The head size is a little closer. Like this is my forehead. And we start going up around here. So it's fine, I'll cope. Yeah, sorry, your pink VTuber has a dumpy that can't move. Sorry about that. You're just gonna have to make do with orange dumpy. You're just gonna have to live with it. But hey, it's getting pretty late, y'all. So I think I'm gonna go ahead and let you go. Let's go ahead and see if we can find someone to raid. Find someone to raid here. Let's take a gander. Gander on over at twitch.tv. Hey, thank you for pulling a card. Thank you so much. Gentle Full Breeze 1 star. Congratulations. You should be able to check your collection with !collection. I think that works. But we got booster cards. We got virtual trading cards from 3 different artists. That is one of them. Yep, 1 out of 9. There you go. You know, I kind of wish it showed it on on screen a little bit, maybe. No, because that could be easily spammed. Maybe not. Maybe that's not such a good idea. But let me go ahead and see who is streaming. Who can we raid? Because I still got some of Octo's people in here. Let's see if we can pass them off to somebody. We're gonna go ahead and raid Mr. Giant Tabby. That is our action hero VTuber that we rated the other day. He is, for those of you who don't know, he plays a lot of action games like Devil May Cry, which he is playing right now. He is playing Devil May Cry 4 as Lady and Trish. He is doing that storyline. So we're going to go ahead and raid him, show him some love, and let him know that his favorite tree tuber is here to watch him be a lot better at these games than I am. Let me tell you. Man, I am getting some serious sinus pressure right now. Am I coming down with something live on stream? My God, there's no way. There's no way I'm getting sick right now live on stream. I'm going to go take some medicine. That is ridiculous. All right, but I'm going to go ahead and start the raid here. Thank you all so much for coming in. Love and appreciate all of y'all. This has been a fun time. We will be back. Did I say what game we're going to play? Yes, I said Faith. Okay. We are going to be playing Faith tomorrow. So be there and be square. Make sure to show up with your crosses because my understanding is that... Oh, and by the way, it's the Unholy Trinity. So I think it's all 3 games. I think it's all 3. So... my understanding is we are playing as a priest doing an exorcism, and things can get pretty dark with those. So, yeah, I've heard it's a fan favorite of like horror YouTubers and stuff like that. So we are going to go ahead and check that out tomorrow. But in the meantime, that is all I got for y'all today. Thank you all so much for watching, and I will see you tomorrow. Oh, and just for those of you who missed it, I will be taking a break on Thursday. So I will have a YouTube premiere video going live for y'all to enjoy. And we will be back Saturday as I do a collab horror stream. I just need the day off. I need the day off. So adios, y'all. Bye-bye. Love you all.